Hi, we are here with Honda CBR1000RR, which means race replica. And this is the Fireblade. This is the bike that started all. This is the bike that forced us to change the rules and regulations of superbike racing. This is the bike that made us change the definition of superbikes. This is also the bike that started the whole Man in the Golden Suit series. Back in 2008, when I bought this bike, we made the first video of Man in the Golden Suit series, and it was quite a revelation for us, and it was quite fun. A minor design change has happened since 2008. In 2012 version, in this version, it's much more, how to say, modern, because 2008 model, to be honest, it had that head of squished frog. Anyway, the LCD display has changed with complete info, gear indicator, lap timer, average fuel consumption, you name it, whatever you want. The 2008 model's dashboard was really on the poorer side. Only one clock of rev counter and the speed, nothing else. Apparently, the Japanese firm Showa mobilized its army of employees to get this perfect balance of comfort, track focus if needed, and also the handling, everything. Combined with this smooth throttle response, this bike became a much more complete package. There's this issue of oil consumption. The motorcycling media is dominated by British. But since its release in 2008, the Fireblade was notorious for its oil consumption problem. Yet, not a single line has been written about this oil consumption problem of this bike in the total British motorcycle media. My bike, the one I bought in 2008, was consuming about a liter of oil each and every 1,000 kilometers, which is about 600 miles. Now, a liter each and every 600 miles, this is much more like a two-stroke then. Now, this bike also is consuming oil after doing some track days and riding on track, also on the road, but it's much less. It is consuming about 300 cc, which means 0.3 liters of oil each and every 5,000 kilometers, about 3,000 miles. Now, this is acceptable. She might look ordinary, unexotic, even bland, but after riding her for a couple of laps on the track and also riding her on the streets for a couple of days, you might as well fall in love with her. You know, I have never been this happy in my entire life. When I first saw you, my heart was about to explode. You were so beautiful, and you're still beautiful. Another improvement of this bike over the 2008 model is the fuel consumption. I mean, the old one, when I opened the throttle really zealously, when I was on the track or on the long stretch, on a long road, it was drinking fuel like a fresh AA member. I mean, it was consuming about 12 liters each and every 100 kilometers. Now with this one, even if we go banzai, we couldn't pass over 9 liters over 100 kilometers of stretch. So it's consuming a lot less. The only trouble with this bike is that it's not exotic. It's made in masses, it's manufactured in masses. Honda is selling them by shipload, so you can find them everywhere. So if you want to feel yourself a bit special, then you should go look for something European, not Japanese. With this kind of superbike, you can always achieve what we are aiming most of the time, easily.